to talk to you all about some amazing round 2 pools that we're going to have here. CEO 2025, Tekken World Tour, Masters level event.
Yo, this match coming up is actually kind of crazy. I'm going to just say it right now, man.
Okay, yeah, let them know. What we
so
got?
we already talked about how the man Joseph Fury had an upset. Well, he's on the screen, and he's going up against Book. This is going to be a banger. Talon's Book going up against Mirage's Joey Fury. Shout outs to Mirage for picking up the boy.
No doubt. Oh, he got the hidden stick. You can't see his stick.
Can't even see it. It's just there.
No. Unless he gives you permission. You can't see what's going on. Anyway, Book, he's well known for his Jin. Joey Fury, he's been playing a lot of Jack today. So
new prediction up.
Versus Jack kind of matchup.
Wonder why fighting games choose not to have rollback netcode? Isn't that universally the better connection system?
Really crazy
boy.
Matches.
We be wondering too. Fortunately, it feels like we're at a point in time now where it has become the standard, and people pretty much just don't support games if they don't have rollback. So it is becoming the norm. So
time for me to play. All right, here we go. Joseph Fury.
Would you fight a man that just flew in from the sky?
No.
How many days is it going for? Tomorrow will be the final day.
I'm just a regular dude. If we had beef, that's one thing, you know. Okay, super active right now. Big boot.
Yeah, he understands the lesson. Fight back.
Fight back.
Gotta fight back. Down 2. And Book always ready with the punishment. You can't get away with anything against this guy.
Man, that noise.
Good crouch.
Wow, the parry.
I told you cannot get away with anything.
Yo, Tuga, what's good, man?
Yo, you definitely just said that.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Bro, the micro step on the stand 2. Just circling all around him. Man, this wall is looking devastating for Joy right now.
Tomorrow's top 8? Yes. Tomorrow is also top 24. So tomorrow they'll do top 24. There'll be a short break, and then it'll be top 8. I think the choice of rollback has to be A, made very early, and B, someone on the dev team has to be familiar with how it's done because it's a complex game state loop to maintain. I understand that, but I think we're at a point in time where every fighting game that gets developed should not even be a thought unless you are willing and committed to implementing rollback netcode, because that should just be the standard. And beyond that, I think enough games have done it, enough studios have done it, and there are enough people out there, whether you hire them or outsource it to a third party, that can help you with that, to where I just don't really think there's much of an excuse.
Man, I love that new transition.
That's my opinion, though. Obviously, it's easy to say when I'm not a developer or a studio that has to pay for that or like actually do it. But it just feels like that should just be the standard, and I just don't really think it's just like.
Yeah, my uncle.
You know what I
He
mean?
learned it from his uncle. Nice low parry.
Boom.
Too low on the wall.
And also, like, people have shown that they are no longer willing to support games that are releasing without it.
Oh, shimmy down 4-4.
That was crazy. It wasn't just the typical Jin pressure either. Some of the
Lotus, haven't caught you in a minute. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, man. Welcome to the stream.
High frame data knowledge and then the parry as well on the tracking from the gamma stance. That's scary. That will make you question your options.
Yeah.
Game 2. Similar stage to the one.
Yeah, was it Slash maybe? I forget who, but somebody made a tweet recently where they were talking about, you know, the good things that Strive has done. And, you know, they kind of like misspoke a little bit and said, you know, Strive was the first game with rollback, which isn't what they meant to say, but it is what they said, and it's very different. And people were on his head about it. It's like Twitter is so ready to dogpile and just pounce on people for anything at any given moment. But what he did mean, and what is correct, is that Strive popularized rollback and kind of made it the new standard, because before Guilty Gear Strive, there were games with rollback. Skullgirls had it, Mortal Kombat X had it, I believe Killer Instinct has it, but it wasn't becoming more of the norm and more standard until Guilty Gear Strive did it. That was kind of like when it became like, hey, from now on, new games come out, it needs this, you know what I mean?
Okay. Oof. Okay. Jackhammer.
Project Crisis, thank you for the 2 months, I greatly appreciate it.
What a whiff punch.
Finally.
Damn.
You just gotta see the eye of the storm, Joey. That's all you can do.
I believe Street Fighter 5 had rollback, but its rollback like really fucking sucked.
He's a big boy. stepping that.
Nice heat smash. Time is not on either side right now. Well, maybe Joey Fury.
Isn't Strive's rollback very good compared to games I had earlier? Strive's rollback is pretty good, but it's not like there were more games with good rollback than bad rollback. Because like Skullgirls is really good as well. I didn't really play MKX online that much, so I really can't speak on it. And I don't really know what people's opinions of it were.
My legs.
I think Strive was the dawn of Arc System Works domination as well from a dev perspective.
He tried the electric, I think.
What do you mean?
Oh, I love the option. Sidestep, hop kick. Yo, Book, chill.
Wanted to get into a fighting game. I have basically all the main ones but Strive. Yeah, ain't it crazy how there's so many games out and yet nothing to play?
Kick the hell out of him.
I remember Dotto playing the beta rollback for DBFZ and God, was it so buggy? Yeah. It was buggy when it first came out too.
The hop kick answer, yo, you're just gonna do it?
No mix up allowed, my friend. Only I do that. Heat burst.
Still gets the wall.
Ooh, he didn't get the last hit.
I actually think he could have did another back 2-1 and he would have got the other wall.
Yes, he would have got the corner. Bing. Gamma charge into the guard crush. Will it blend? Don't breathe this.
Oh, through the wall. He's going to get a full combo conversion here.
He's looking good now. If he stays on book, he's not going to get to use his heat smash either.
Okay, while standing two.
Joey Fury tying it up 2 rounds apiece.
Talk about digging deep, man.
And there were other games with rollback, like you said, but Strive was the first game where Arc System Works proved like we have everything you could want in a good 2D fighting game, and other studios had to get rollback together to match that. Gotcha. Yeah, and then they started retroactively implementing it into games as well, right? Like Blaze Blue CF, I believe, got the rollback update. Accent Core Plus R, or wait, was it plus R? You know which one? Plus R got it retroactively. What else? There were more. Like a bunch of games were starting to, like they were going back and adding it to other games. And DBFZ was fucking dead last on the list for some reason, but you know. Yeah, Xrd got it as well. I forgot about that.
I think it was down 2 maybe?
Maybe. He for real insta-low parried it. Joey Fury.
He said I didn't see what move that was.
Grand Blue. I don't remember if the original Grand Blue had rollback or not, but I know that Fantasy Versus Rising does.
Nah, that's facts.
Iron
Will, baby.
I think that might have been the thing. Like the original Grand Blue didn't, but Rising did. Don't quote me on that though. I can't remember for sure.
Down back 4. Push him to the wall slowly. Low parry of his own. But just does him down 2 actually. That's really good.
I think there was desire to add it to the original Grand Blue, but side games was like, nah, let's make something new. And that's another thing as well, is that if that game would have had rollback, it could have been a lot more popular and more successful than it was, because you got to remember that game came out right before COVID, and then it died immediately because the online sucked.
Sorry, buddy.
And you know, it was doing decently offline, but then there was no offline, so.
Ouch. Down back 4, double time.
Nothing too, man. Like, if you would have had a rollback during COVID, bro, like, anyway.
Just get off me, man. Too wild.
Spins a heat smash. Oh,
my turn. He's been going to the guard crush a lot, and it's still hitting.
I mean, thing is, it's kind of nickel and diming him for his life bar, right? But it's still keeping the momentum.
That might be how Book is thinking too. Yeah. Don't duck it unless you have to.
Yeah, he's nickel and diming him. I'll take those. I'll take all that. Give me the life lead. It'll force you to do something. Yes. And then I'm going to take advantage. Make some noise out here. Oh, he tried to hit him with the tilt-a-whirl. Hands off. No tidal wave. Back 1-2. I bet he was looking for
the tilt-a-whirl. I ain't heard that name in forever.
Beat the armor out.
Joey Fury definitely at the life deficit. 6 seconds.
Baited. No, he went for the throw.
Oh my gosh. What a call out.
Wow.
Joey Fury.
Joey Fury. Tying things up 1 round apiece in the final game.
I like the way he pops back up.
Yeah.
Back to business. Looking like the Terminator.
Oh, nice back 2-1. That could have been so much worse. Look at the
Is there a
offense.
sprite-based
Joey
fighting
Fury
game that would
constantly
benefit the
pushing
most from a
forward with his
3D
jacket.
Arxis treatment?
Book looking for
He
something.
would punish it again.
The games that are sprite-based, I want them to stay sprite-based because I think sprites are really cool. So I don't really have
I mean, the thing is though, you don't
one that I would like. Every game I can think of, I'm like, oh, this is. I mean, because I can't think of a game that has like bad sprites. I wish we had more of them, to be honest.
Book has to do something to take it back. Jackhammer. And that's what I was talking about. So you see him now, he's going down more to the down fours, a little quicker options. You don't get that big counter hit starter anymore, so down back four.
Keeping those goals compact. Down 4-2, he didn't punish.
He's really trying to press the,
Is that the oven? Yeah, my chicken is done, but I was trying to wait for this match to finish. Sorry about
That's
that.
dangerous though. Don't leave damage on the table. That can get you in trouble.
Oh,
10 frames,
dropping
baby.
on him.
I'm faster than you.
Book is in trouble, and he
Alright.
runs into the
Joey takes it. Let me go ahead and pay you guys out and go grab my chicken.
Book that is winner's side, so Book does still have life on the lower side of the bracket and the loser side. And
Nice work,
man,
Joey.
What a rebuttal comeback from
I'm
Joey
telling you,
Fury. Yo,
that
damn.
was crazy. Book definitely had his number almost 5 rounds straight.
Joseph Bartholomew Fury, don't you ever forget it.
That's something else.
And he just dropped a mixtape. Listen to my man mixtape. I ain't even playing, bro. I'm a fan of his music. Go listen to Joey Fury's mixtape. I'm serious. It's good. He makes good music.
Man,
and damn, he just beat this dude. That's what I'm talking about. That
one
was
of the
sick.
toughest players in the tournament.
That's facts.
Bro, Book always scares me when this guy shows
Dude,
up. You
Book
know
is a
that
threat,
he's always
bro.
a problem.
Book is a big threat to any tournament, bro.
The only thing I'm really curious about is what were those down twos about? He was doing some real bad far-range down twos, and he gave Joey Fury a free launch twice off of that. That was the one thing that he did that was a little uncharacteristic of him. I don't usually see him play like that.
I mean, looking for something, and I'm just going like to the Jin mindset, right? Once again, down two, probably just stuck in there because you use it as a poke. You do have down four, and you were talking, and even you mentioned how people just use the Zen down two now instead of using down two. And obviously, from my perspective, I'm looking at 4-4 to be used a little more in that situation because Jin, you get the big stagger, but the way Joey moves, he always sidestep right. And even though he can't sidestep from the range he's playing at, you really can't sidestep and just down forward to it if need be. So I think it's just more of like the discrepancy on space and Joey playing back so far that he wasn't sure about the ranges like you said before. So he literally just kept whip punishing it instead of. So once he kept getting hit by the down back fours, he ended so many rounds with down back fours. He's like, you know what? I got to go to range 2 or 3. Once he took that out, he's like, well, I need something that pushes me forward just a little bit more. I'll go to down 2 while you're trying to come in. And he was like, actually, I know that's what you're going to do. Down 4-2. 2 perfect down 4-2s on top of that. So
twice, man. That was something else. Joey Fury staying in the winner's side. Whoa! This next match, you guys are going to lose your minds. This is a very international matchup you're about to see. Crazy. Guys, if you're having a good time, you know what to do. Follow us here on the channel, Tekken World Tour, twitch.tv/Tekken. Use that exclamation point bracket. Follow along because these are all the big matches. You said it, Steve. These are extra sweaty. We got Chikurin, who's generally and widely considered one of the top players of Japan. Won Evo Japan back in 2023. 2024, I'm sorry, my bad. That was the last year one. He's up against Tibetano.
Yep.
Representing Spain, baby. This guy's a monster.
Bro, look, you got to know who Tibetano is. I'm a big fan of Tibetano. Seen him play around the world. Definitely a major threat to any bracket he's in. A great representative of Tekken from the region.
Absolutely. Even if you don't know about him, don't worry. He's going to teach you about himself right now.
I mean.
So Chikurin, he likes to go to cheat characters. That's his style.
Facts.
Season 1, he was playing a lot of Lily, who was considered one of the best characters in the whole game. Tekken 7, he was picking the Geese Howard quite a lot. Another character that was considered extremely strong. He might still play the Lily right now, but I wouldn't be surprised. He's playing Clive.
Oh, we got an update. Hold on.
Ah, interesting.
Chikurin defeated Kudans 2-0. Tibetano beats Shadow 2-1. Super Kuma eliminates JJ Breeze 2-1. I would have loved to see that set. JDCR eliminates Matsuba 2-0. Anakin eliminates Ayo Richie. Jod eliminates Victimo. And then Shadow eliminates Super Akuma. Bro,
those were crazy. They were all taking each other out there.
They over there fighting.
Broke his chin.
Dude.
Uh-oh.
They're fighting.
Alright, I'm back and I've got my lunch.
This is the point I'm talking about where you just
I
never know
got
what's
my
gonna really happen.
Taylor May suit. I got my
Anyway, I said before,
Rims on
Chico, he's the type
shine.
that he likes to pick characters that he finds particularly strong or cheap. I know
Alright,
he's
we've
not
got
cheap, but that's his
that's
type. So the fact that he's picking Clive
Tibetano and
here
Chikadin.
says to me that he values
Is there a
Clive
new prediction
very
up for
highly
you?
as a strong character right now in Tekken 8.
I think Clive is really good.
I do too. But I believe in
Prediction
Chico's
is up.
opinion a little bit more than my own opinion. You know what I mean? When he picks a character,
Would Tekken benefit with having commentators in the game like Street Fighter? Nah, I wouldn't want that.
That Clive, man, he don't be messing around.
True. Especially strong mid-range, so close game is not too bad.
I think unfortunately with sprite-based games, you don't get cinematic supers.
And it approaches too. It's hard to get away.
I don't really care about that personally.
4-2 in Phoenix, that's an issue. If you let him get away with that, Clive gets to go ham. Because then he actually really starts to be able to mix you up. He's got a down back 4.
Yeah, I will say, as cool as I personally think sprites are, I do think that there is a predisposition or a stigma or just kind of like a perception people have where if your game is sprite based, it's immediately like of lower quality or like lower production, or you know what I mean? Whereas like you look at that and it's like, oh, this isn't a AAA game, or this isn't, you know what I mean, this will never be Mortal Kombat or Tekken or whatever. Yeah, yeah, I mean, so, which is dumb and unfortunate, but I get it. Look at how the game's been. They've been pretty good so far.
Dang, I love seeing this venue. Word, guys. So once again, we're gonna see that match shortly. In the meantime, I hope you're all having a good time at home, chilling in the chat, checking out some good ass Tekken, because it's really winding down into some of the top tier matchups. We even seen some big upsets tonight so far compared to yesterday.
That's facts. That's facts. We've definitely seen some big upsets, but also the updates of all the bracket stuff that's been going on. You've been seeing at the bottom of the screen. Actually, really sick.
I'm telling you, dude. There's some beast ones here. Anyway, tonight we're gonna be trying to break things down all the way to the top 24. That means you don't want to miss out because you want to see the path to how everyone got there and all the march that they had to get through to do it.
Nah, man. I told you. I love that part about tournaments. Just seeing exactly how they got there, who they had to take out to get there. And, you know, rivalries in fighting games aren't like in any other sport. Like, you can make
new sprite-based game came out later last year, Blazing Strike, and no one bought it. Well, I don't think I ever heard of it.
But there's a lot of people out there that's not going to let that happen, right?
Blazing
so you're really just fighting for your competitive life at all times. And it's only on you. It ain't on nobody else. There's no team member you can say, oh, it was your fault because you didn't do your lane.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever even saw this. If I did, it might have been randomly at like as an advertisement or at a game show, and I just didn't even, you know what I mean?
Because they don't know when they're going to be able to play this person in a competitive setting again.
True.
It just has to line up, you know?
I can appreciate having a good training partner, though. I find that some of the best players is, you know, yes, at the end of the day, a fighting game, especially at this level of the Tekken World Tour, it's about your individual achievement. When you're the
I think,
nothing amazing happens here. Everything.
Yo, Extreme Natsu, thank you for the 9 months. I greatly appreciate that. I think we,
extremely strong training partners. The DRX squad from Korea, all of them train together. You got the GG squad and Tibetan and those guys. A lot of the EU, the best players, they like to play together. And the same thing with Pakistan. Pakistan on the regular, shouts to Baz, of course, but shouts to many others. On the regular, they have so many tournaments at home that they're doing. And those tournaments are...
I wonder if there's a way to still have sprites but have other parts of the game and its aesthetic be different but still not look out of place to make the game look like it's of higher quality or production value to the layman, that it feels more, you know what I mean? Like, can you have sprites but then have like the UI and then like the intro to the game and the box art and like a bunch of other aspects of it be like something different that makes it feel more higher end?
They always have somebody that they can literally bounce off of.
Which Beach State song is your favorite?
And I'm a big believer in that. And that's why I'm like such a demon for games. Like, you start playing, I'm like, all right, look, we finna figure this out. And like, I want us to be comfortable talking about the matchup together. And yeah, I like people knowing that much about my playstyle, especially if I play with them a lot, because they're gonna be able to help me point out those mistakes. And when I go to a tournament, like, I will tell most people, I don't need you to coach me.
Is this the one from Tekken 4?
I'm blank stating it, right? I have to fight it the way that I'm fighting. But if I'm training with you and I have a matchup that I know,
yeah, it might be that one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
that I play with, you know. And
Tekken
I've
4 got
definitely
some of
seen
my
it work
favorite
out.
music in all of
I've helped
Tekken.
people as a King player let that happen, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of my friends have helped me in matchups understand that too. So you're right about that, man. It's a very strong piece of what is out there to be competitively learned, especially if you have a training partner that you go to all the time.
I'm going with Kiss. I don't even know how you pronounce it. I'm going with Kiss. Tekken 4 is superior. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know people have like really fond memories of like Tag 2.
Interesting matchup. She's gonna try to that's the best thing that I mean, she's already good at bullying. We've been calling her a gorilla.
And really like that soundtrack. I don't think Tag 2 is nearly as good as like 3, 4, or 5.
Don't let Clive have space. He's got a sword.
I mean, kind of vice versa, too.
When I said cinematic supers, it also means like intros and intros too. Fighting game cameras are far enough away from characters that faces in those intros and also opportunities to, for example, turn the camera during special moves and give it more impact. I think the Smash moves from DBZ are lasted a bottle combo that impact from moving cameras unmatched.
Down, back, forward. There you go. The first.
Yeah, but I don't think every game needs to be that way.
That's what I was talking about.
He could have launched that.
Okay, he burst.
Because like you look at a game like Tekken, I think Tekken needs less of that stuff personally. You know what I mean? There's too many slow down, zoom in, camera shake. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the game would be better off without a lot of that.
Good awareness on the 4 and 3 because that was definitely a way that Chikurin could have turned that
Asuka's gonna say, yeah, I like this costume for her a lot.
Could have took it all back.
Also, I didn't really get into Tag 2 myself.
That's right. Don't press a button on that. She'll get a
I wish I had though, because I probably would have enjoyed it a lot.
That could have been dangerous.
Hey, absolutely.
Oh,
he still punished it.
1+2.
Yep. Not safe anymore, but still a strong move for the long range.
Okay.
Traded with the heat smash.
Going for the down back forward. Did not work out. What a
Got
walk.
like side stuff.
Nothing big came from it, but uses the rest of the heat.
Yeah, I feel like that's almost hurting Chikurin a little bit. See, like even that, he could have punished that better.
Yeah. Phoenix Shift 3 going for the low option this time.
Traded with the forward 3. That was lucky for Tibetano. Whoa, that might work. It did work.
Yeah, he was going for a throw. He's going to pay for it with his life bar. The rest of it anyway.
Man, I know we don't have stage enders in Tekken.
Who do I main in Tekken? Hwoarang and Reina.
Throw you off the stage at the end. I think that would be so cool.
Oh. To the wall we go. Down 1+2. Heat burst.
Armor right through it. Let's keep this wall. Chikurin got out of there. I got all the light back. Side switch.
I think Chicken swaps to Lily after this match if he loses.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe.
It's a gimmick. He knew.
Oh, but he didn't believe in the hit. The stream
What the heck?
knocks her off the wall. But
All right, 7 gold letters. Welcome back,
Chikurin
Zerky.
was ready.
Oh no, you're leaving.
My
My
man
fault.
he looks
Take it
so
easy,
cool.
Zerky.
I just
Low
like the
pan.
effects that he has.
Yeah,
He has
it
so
looks
much going
sick.
on.
I do think there's a good balance that is required, but you can't de-emphasize what we now call like moment mechanics too much for fighting games. Not as interesting to watch. Street Fighter 6 has drive rush, or drive impact, drive has RC, Tekken has heat burst. I think they do add value and make certain things cooler. Sure, I just think like Tekken in particular could use less of it.
Oh, wow. The flow?
Yep.
But that is the point, right? They're trying to make it more of a spectacle.
Take that all day.
To the other wall?
Big deal for
Oh,
Tibetano now.
my
But as a player,
Will Chikurin activate? He's not
he
going to
won't
get a
get
chance.
a chance.
Dang.
I can do
The
without it.
offense is crazy. Tibby Tunnel.
Drink that water. I gotta say, Tibetano played that really good, but Chikurin, he definitely had some opportunities to punish and sidestep into a lot harder moves, and I want to see him really bring out.
You're the reason I actually started playing Hwoarang? That's dope.
Max punishment if he can this second game.
No, you absolutely right.
Also funny because my
maximizing on
Hwo
whatever,
sucks.
Or just optimizing the damage you get from these punishment situations can really take you a long way.
You can't let her have any chances.
Oof.
It's guaranteed when it counts.
Get over here.
That wall's looking dangerous.
Whoa.
Oh, even better, he
Yep.
got the corner. He doesn't have to break. He does not have to break the balcony.
And he still would have got a wall split off of that too. That's what's crazy.
You prefer team-based fighters or games where you just play one? I think I've learned about myself that I actually like tag games more.
Ooh, 4-3
what
this time works. Finds a hit. Okay, he burst on the wall. And whoa.
You know what game I wish I would have played more when it first came out? BB Cross Tag.
It's guaranteed on counter as well. That's like the old Miguel string.
Yeah. Oof. To the wall. Not going to be able to get the combo. What an answer. Down 1+2 to stabilize. Dead. Chickerton looking so much better in the second game.
I think Clive is S tier or lower. I think Clive is pretty good. Where I rank him specifically, I don't know.
As soon as he saw a whiff. Toes.
Yeah, I played the Dragon Ball MOBA the last 2 days. I'll probably play it again today. It's pretty fun. Never played a MOBA before.
Sidestep didn't work. And makes him waste all of his heat on defense and still keeping the offense going. Tibitano. Oh, caught you peeking. This should be the end of the round, pending no combo drop. Okay, Tibitano trying to get back in the second game. He was looking so strong headed into game number 2. Now down 2 rounds. Well, 1 now.
Tibitano not making it easy on him. Ooh.
Okay,
I didn't even see when he stepped.
Yeah.
Sidestep 2, he didn't finish it, but he got the 1+2. Yes, that was sick. That's what you gotta capitalize on.
Well, let me get the wall. Wow, catches the sidewalk.
If it doesn't push back, then it's actually.
Is Oscar S tier? Yeah.
What do you mean?
But when he does the
Yeah.
wild standing 3, the trap into the dog, if it doesn't push back completely, then Asakura can try to take a turn back.
Okay.
Not gonna matter this one.
And dead.
Zantetsuken.
Yep, using the rest of the bar.
Ooh, time to get coached. Help me out, bro. What did I do wrong? Well, you know, you let him punish you. Maybe you should play more safe. Nah, I don't do that.
We don't believe in it. We don't do that here. I'm trying to punch you in the face, bro.
When it's first to 2, is a character switch even worth it most of the time? It's always worth it if you win.
Back in the day, you see some people get coached, but it wouldn't be, you know, almost every player. To start with the game, everyone got someone.
Who'd you play if you did play BB Tag? I played Gordo and Hyde and Yuzuriha.
Always watching, you know.
So at first I played.
Exactly. Another set of eyes.
I think I was playing Gordo and Yuzu.
They got this stage again?
Well, no, Yuzu was DLC, right? So at first I played Gordo Hyde. Then when Yuzu came out, I played Hyde Yuzu, I think. Right?
Okay.
He tried that too many times.
Full punish here. Back 2.
Messed around with Seth a little bit too. He was really cool.
I see Chico really getting adjusted to Tibitano style now.
I thought he had the wall split right there.
Good duck.
Nice.
That's the weakest slash straight. The second hit is a high.
Wow. Trying to get Tibitano to react. Not taking the bait though. Ooh.
Sick with punish. Didn't get a wall spot.
Sidestep 2.
It's gonna be close. This is dangerous. Chico, whoa. What did he even see? He saw a ghost.
Yeah, if I were to go back to that game, I don't know exactly who my second character would be, but I'd 100% play Yuzuriha. That's the only thing I do know.
Oh, hit him with the Dragon Ball, set the image through him. He's like, what's happening?
Good punish.
Ooh.
1+2. Man, he does the charge move so fast. That charge move. See? He's making it look instant.
It's like Jin's laser scraper in 4. Yo, the jump jab again? We've been seeing uses for this all day. No, man.
It was good with the jump jabs.
The floor blast with the jump jab, that was insane. You don't see that every day. Whoa!
Wow. The sidestep 2 clipped her out of the air. That's crazy.
I have a sword. Just in case he tried to do something wild, and that's a wall splat. Forget about this round, my friend.
Damn.
I'm putting that gold in my pocket.
You having fun, Moonlight?
Ooh, off the trade. That was nice. And now he's got the gusto ready. Oh. Woo! Chicory got so lucky there just now. That was 100% about to be a wall.
This ends now.
He burst right through it. Better hit confirm those.
There's the heat smash.
This is getting very dangerous for Chikurin. Tibetano, he smells blood. Back three didn't work. Nice punish.
The down four too. That was so good. Chikurin has an opportunity here.
Didn't get a full one ender. Down back four. Oh, the throw worked. Wow.
Dead.
Damn. Final round.
Set point right now for both of these players. Final round.
Big trade with down 4-2. That's a wall.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad at seeing a 3D BlazBlue or Under Night. I just like the way that they look currently, but I guess for the greater good of those games,
Nice.
or at least for the popularity, them getting that treatment probably would help.
Trying to get Tibetano to swing lots of chip damage.
Toes.
Sometimes I forget
That hurts. And that's a side splat.
just how much like casual people and like people in general like really care about certain shit graphically. You know what I mean? Like,
sending him down to the losers bracket. Oh my God, Tibetano.
like Hunter x Hunter, for example, right? It is a deal breaker for a lot of people that that game looks the way that it does. But to me, I'm just like, I mean, it's not, it don't look like DBFZ, but like it's not terrible. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but there are people who are like, no, I would never spend money on that. That game looks hideous. And I'm like, well, I guess.
All right, well, Chikurin is not over for him just yet. You'll see him in the loser side of the bracket, but Tibetano is going to have that winner side advantage, and you want that as much as possible going in the top 24. The later you lose, the less matches you have to do at the end of the day. Lose early on this bracket. Oh my goodness. You see Steve's reaction? Trust me, that's gonna, I'm not even going to say who the players are. Steve's reaction is going to be your reaction when you see the two faces.
Rangchu and John Ding.
You're about prepare to be amazed.
Boom.
I knew it.
Got him. Rangchu, John Ding. Next match. Ding. Yeah, it's getting sweaty.
Hey, look how much this guy Rangchu grew up. Tasty Steve used to sponsor this man.
Exactly,
just know that.
bro. I'm just saying, man.
They grow up fast.
They do grow up fast. Now look at him traveling. He's got a family of his own. He's married. It's crazy. I sponsored him for any of that. That's wild. That's my guy, though, man. Shout outs to Rangchu. Forever tasty is what he likes to say.
I'm telling you, he got 2 World Tour titles with the Bears both times.
With the Bears. Wait, we got breaking news. You
guys eat cereal? I love cereal.
Update. Bracket. Jod eliminates Joker 2-0. Kudons eliminates JDCR.
That's the old school matchup.
Cuddlecore eliminates Sour Piggy. KSK eliminates Daniel Motto. He's out of the tournament.
Dang, I didn't even get to watch Daniel play.
I didn't either.
And Shadow 20Z in the loser side beat Kudons 2-0 to make it. Losers top 25.
Damn.
Wow.
That was a big one.
Bloodbath down there in that losers bracket.
20Z tomorrow. Dang. Why is this tournament so hard?
Oh, you know
what's wrong with y'all? Look at these monsters. So Justin, he's mostly been playing Eddie today. I don't know if he's going to switch.
Damn, I really wish I could see the Rest versus Cuddlecore match.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, typically he likes to lock in, but I've still been surprised we haven't seen, you know, some of the other characters from him. But
he got a good Anna that he likes to play sometimes.
Had a Reina for a while, but it looks like he's going to the Eddie.
All right. Rangchu, he likes to play both the Bears, the Kuma and the Panda, but it looks like he's opted for Kuma in this particular matchup. That says to me that he probably wants the power of the 13-frame Heat Smash.
Well,
good one to have.
Especially versus Eddie.
Yes.
Keep him honest, bro. That Heat Smash, telling you, it's scary.
Nigga said all these cringe-ass characters, but said where the Yoshimitsu players at.
COD, bro. You ain't never seen it. Bro, Kai Kenny's like, he said, you ain't never seen a COD like this. I was dying, bro. Definitely one of my favorite lines.
All right. Rangchu player 1, Junting's on to player 2.
Oh.
Smacking him up immediately.
The punish.
I actually, as any player, I don't like this matchup. It's actually really annoying.
I could see that.
So anyway.
He's good at getting away from your lows. He's got that bare natural defense.
I was about to say, yep. And a lot of your clean hits are definitely going to be coming from the lows, right? The kicks. That's going to make your matchup with this character even tougher. Okay.
That floor is looking dangerous right now.
It's purple. Oh. Yo.
He was too far away to get the extension.
That could have been so much worse. What a check with the down forward 1. Teasing with the down forward 2.
Plus.
What a sidestep.
How'd he do that? That's a big bear.
That's what I'm telling you right now, Spooky. I was just thinking that.
That's crazy.
The jab
Floor again.
out.
I don't know if he wants the floor break. He might want the wall since this damage sucks. Smart. Oh, that's a big punish.
Now the floor break. Uh-oh, what's going to do with it?
Let's fix this combo. Yep.
Ow.
You better get up, buddy.
And then the low stops the armor, or probably with the activation on heat.
There we go.
Handstand.
That helps tremendously.
Heat
really needed that.
dash.
He could do down 2-3 if he wants. Oh, I see. I like that option too. Give me that power up.
Wow.
We traded with it. That was valuable for Junding.
Traded with the heat smash.
I think Heihachi surviving the way he did was stupid or what? Niggas be getting thrown in volcanoes, shot with missiles.
For me, Junding going in, using that
And they
punch.
also lie. I don't even really care.
I like that he's just taking the small pokes. Oh no! He's
Wow,
actually
the clutch.
with that one. Man, that's how you know he was feeling the heat. Back 3-2. He confirmed it. That's very hard to do in this patch, by the way.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it has less. You have less time to input the second back 3.
Okay. Oh, quarter circle 4-3, still getting the pickup.
Incredible punish.
Handstand
Low
pressure, the
parry.
low parry, rank you.
I don't like your lows. I don't like when I do lows.
Oh, the blockable.
That's right. Used to be unblockable back in the days. That was a while ago. Man, I can't believe how long ago Tekken 7 was at this point. Smack!
Right.
Taste this salmon.
Okay.
It was
Yo,
a counter hit, actually. He could have finished it.
look at this offense, though.
Sick
Nice.
What a call out. Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
And Junding is going to stay alive. Give me some breather time. I need a moment.
Yeah, I need a second. Hold on. Where am I? Send my man to the astral plane. All these, how your relatives get here? What is going on?
About to have them a party soon. Second part. Block party.
Oh, the God Fist, the Bear God Fist.
Learn this from
29
my
months went
master.
by quick. Be like that. You just resub,
Good low.
refresh so the notification go off.
I'm telling you, you can't get away from that butt. It's just too big. Can't stop it. Can't help but look at it.
Oh my
3-3-3,
God,
the
dancing on
classic.
him.
Not the 3-3-3.
Dancing on him.
It still works.
What?
Wow.
Junding is coming back strong.
Oh,
he
he
got
can
the range
close out.
already.
Yep.
Running
Again?
back.
Where am I?
Man, these dudes just never want to go home.
Nah, man, they know what's on the line.
It's like 4 in the morning. They don't want to leave.
Do you think that this easy input movement
Wow. Tying up the set
we're
two
in is bringing and retaining more
rounds of
people into the
Beast
fighting
game number
games
1.
more than if they just
Winner side
taught,
too.
taught you how to do the fundamentals? No, I actually think it's doing the opposite.
Jinga power up.
He got both of them now. Back
three.
I think it is ironically doing the opposite because 2xKO is trying to do that and people think 2xKO is really complicated and hard to learn.
Yo, this
And it's going to be
combo
the same for all these other games.
plus. Junding's coming back so strong. Working on almost a perfect. And the defense is holding up.
Oh my God, just the kick to close it out.
Yep.
John Ding, we seen this earlier in his games too, where he just held it together to get these W's in return and actually steal that setback and stay on his winner's side.
He
Look.
did something like that versus Keisuke too.
Yeah.
Keisuke got him strong the first game.
That's
but
what I mean. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
talk about playing by feel, man. He was getting destroyed that first game. All right, onto the beach. Imagine you go to the beach and a bear just shows up.
With clothes on. With clothes on, dude. I'm instantly going home. I'm like, nope.
The weather was nice until
Right.
a bear showed up. Heat burst. He's dealing with the hunting bear stance really well. He's now overcommitting into it. 3+4.
Ooh, snaps the handstand.
It's hard to do this combo on Bears, but he hit it. Okay.
And the wall is there too to make it easy. What a block. Lots of great life on the side of Rang Chu. What are you going to do with it though? Oh my gosh, what, the down back 4.
Fight. Faking him out just in case he commit to something, but so far Junding's not biting on the hunting bear.
Okay, trying to force him to duck. He's
Good
not
punish.
taking the bait though, Rang Chu.
Good big.
Oof.
And stop the special wake up too.
Okay, 4-4-3. And the wall splat QCF3 should be able to close it out. John the Dink, 2 rounds.
Hold on.
2 rounds up.
This guy has ultra instinct or something. How does he keep powering up?
Rang
like
Chu was
this
looking
every
so
time he
strong at the
loses?
start, and Junding just took all the momentum.
QCF4 into some nice plus frames thanks to the heat smash. This bear cannot get away from the capoeira.
Too big. He's trying to teach him how to dance.
That's a great point, Ash, that I never even
And that is
considered.
something else. They have a capoeira bear in the
That is
game.
an
That was
excellent
so
point that I
nice.
never even considered.
That would definitely scare me. Wall again. Into the running stuff. And that is it. Junding was all over him.
Yeah, look at the pop-off. Look at the pop-off.
I would feel good after that too.
They're
Rang Chu-
homies, though.
Yeah.
Take it easy, little homie.
Rang Chu's always one of the scariest players to face.
That's facts.
One thing to be friends, another thing to have to fight. Yeah. Big
He's
so
hype
happy
over
to
that
get the
win.
W. Even Rang Chu's laughing at him. Oh, man. Good match, though. Good
Absolutely,
match
that was
between
great.
those two.
That nigga Moonlight
See
took
the
out a
back and
loan
forth
to
of
try to
this
win his
game.
house back.
Adjustments
Now
go
he's
a
in
long
debt
way.
and
You can
homeless.
see with some of these matches between some of the best players in the world, man. This is a Masters level Tekken event, B. And if the games have been any indicator, you should know there's only more to come.
Tony, we have some fire ones. I see that at some point Ulsan has to fight Joey Fury to get out. That's going to be crazy. That's still winner's side bracket.
Well, look, for more on the brackets and all the events coming up, make sure you go to TekkenWorldTour.com is where you need to be. Follow our socials to keep up with the newest Tekken content and to see more TWT 2025 excitement and updates at Tekken and at B&E Esports on X/Twitter respectively. And then, of course, if you need to see any other historic matches that have went down from the Tekken World Tour, past or present, B&E Esports on YouTube is where you should go.
Okay,
The
but like, why did he
official
tweet
channel
this?
for all the replays for you guys at home watching. Please don't retweet or share anybody else's, because I promise you. if
Max
you're not
made a video
B&E
recently about
Esports,
fighting games with
they
more than
ain't
6
supposed to be
buttons being
doing
harder
it.
to
So there
learn.
you have it.
So I personally did not find 2XKO that difficult to learn.
Look, man, if you're on a tour, you're
But that's because I have
Anyways, with
a
that,
decent
we will
understanding
be
of
taking
fighting
a break
games in
for
combination with the
licensed
fact that I'm a
more
controller
Tekken
player,
action
like a
from
regular,
CEO 2025
you know, PS
right after
PlayStation controller
this.
player. I think if you are somebody who was new to the genre of fighting games or a casual, it is actually significantly harder to learn than it is to just do motion inputs. Also, if you're like a stick player, it's harder because you have to use way more fucking buttons, you know what I mean? So it's like harder even like physically to do. So that's why I've been saying for a while now that I think ironically by trying to dumb these games down, they're actually making it more difficult to get into for people who already play fighting games and for people who don't. The motion inputs thing seems like an elitist or ableist or whatever fucking bullshit argument people want to make at first until you actually put any amount of thought into it or do it for yourself and you're like, huh, actually, this doesn't make as much sense. You rather get a remake of J-Stars or PlayStation All-Stars 2? J-Stars shouldn't get a remake because that game wasn't very good, and I've never played PlayStation All-Stars 2. Yo, Scumpy, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. There's a gnat in my office. Is this the CEO watch party? Indeed it is, but they're currently on break as they prepare to start these next wave of second round brackets in order to get to the top 24 qualifiers. So we should be getting Yagami versus Jake Man and then Ulsan versus Joey Fury, unless they're playing those off stream. And then we'll be starting the J pools, which J1 has Ninja Killer in it, who I really want to see more of. Edge, of course, we're always rooting for Edge. Farzine's in this pool, iMusician, Moyle, Tetsu, Arslan Ash. So this is like nothing but killers left in these brackets. Yo, J Capalot, what's good, man? Did you give Token Fighting Souls a try if the demo beta comes out? Yeah, that's the game I'm the most excited for now. Fighting game wise. Excuse me. New player thinks the combos are the most difficult part about fighting games, but actually it's understanding the fundamentals of my misconceptions for this timeline. You know, it's funny. A lot of people do think combos are like super intricate and difficult when like combos are actually like the easiest part of any fighting game. Like combos actually are the easy part. Isn't Dotto in this? Omega said he was. No, Dotto wasn't in Tekken 8. He was in for Street Fighter, but he's already eliminated. He went 4-2. Yo, Benny, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. To those of you in the YouTube stream, by the way, if y'all wanted to be a huge favor and hit like on the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. It helps out a lot. We got over 100 people in here. If we could get the likes, you know, to at least about like 75, I would greatly appreciate that. Ideally, even like over 100 would be cool. For those of you in the Twitch chat, did you know that right now Twitch is running a promotion where if you gift 5 subs or more, you get 35% off? And that ends tonight. Also, in 3 hours from now, I will be doing a giveaway for a free Nintendo Switch 2. One lucky viewer will be chosen randomly in chat to receive a free Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart bundle. And yeah, all you have to do is be following the stream and be in the Twitch chat. If you're watching the YouTube stream right now, when I do the giveaway later at 9 p.m. Eastern time, make sure to be in the Twitch chat in order to be eligible for the giveaway. All you have to do is be following the stream. I think it's more expensive to put the simple inputs into the game or over putting one page of the fundamentals into the tutorial. I don't really think like money is like relevant to that. I think it's more so just like a philosophy thing.
All right, welcome back everybody to CEO 2025 edition Masters Tournament here for the Tekken World Tour. We're in the middle, Lord Mark, of some of the most beast matches here in the top 96, breaking it down. Now, the second half of Top 96 is starting up soon. But before that starts, for you guys on the stream, we got some super good ones to close out that first half.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are ready for it. You know, I had an hour break in between just to be able to, you know, just have some time off. But I stayed in the crowd because I wanted to see these games. I couldn't wait to see what would be happening because I know that eventually we're going to get to what our qualifiers are for our top 24. That's going to be happening tomorrow. Up next, we have a banger of a match.
Absolutely.
We saw him on stage not too long ago, but it is young Joey Fury going up against
Joey
Ulsan.
versus Ulsan.
These
Let's
two
get
guys are
it.
going to be battling it out on winner's side. Correct me if I'm wrong, team. Do we know if these are qualifiers for the top 8 or top 24 yet?
This is definitely a top 24
Okay,
qualifier, 100%.
awesome. So
the
this
next
is,
one should be 2. That was.
this is guaranteeing play for tomorrow. So let's see who's going to make it in on the winner's side, which is of course where you want to be. Stay
Who you got in this one?
as long as you
Ulsan.
can.
Absolutely.
As great as Joey Fury is, I think Ulsan is like a top 3 player in Tekken 8.
Solid adjustments.
Oh, he's going up against Lars.
And for a while, I
Alright,
was saying
so
he
it's gonna
was
be
the
Lars versus
best.
Jack here. Lars has to be a character that everybody has been studying up on, especially because of the upgrades and quality of life changes this character has gotten in Season 2.
True.
Yeah, I agree, Blue Eyed.
The last patch did give him a little pity tap on a couple of his moves, but still one of the strongest characters that you're going to see Season 2.
Yeah, especially in the right hands. And a player like Ulsan, who plays at such a high speed, he can definitely utilize in terms of movement and just having opportunities for his character to excel. But Jack, I think Jack plays pretty good against Lars.
He's coming at Lars from a different
Tekken
angle
7
than
Jack
most
was bad. Let
characters
it
are.
go. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like love Tekken 7 Jack, but I think it looks better than Tekken 8 Jack.
And he's also got that 10-frame heat smash, just in case you get too cocky, my friend.
Yeah. Oh, but the heat smash able to land here. Here comes Ulsan. Joey Fury does have range, though. 20 seconds left here in this opening round between these two. Both players trying to get a feel for each other. Right now, Joey just, you know, kind of sidestepping away here.
Ooh.
There's a punish. Looking to close it out. But there it is, the low.
Man, that was a good bet by Joey, but Ulsan stayed strong, blocked the mid.
I'm the one getting wait to play Marvel Fighters. And I'm looking forward to
Nice
that
down
game
forward
quite a
one
lot.
extension. Catches him with the low here. Just like that, half of his life bar already eradicated.
He stopped the gamma charge with that big low also.
Oh, and the G-Corp cannon gets
like
the
that
follow-up.
G-Corp cannon.
Yep.
Learned that from the Zaibatsu, huh?
Yeah. Used to be, you know, used
One
to be
character
one of
you
the Tekken
need in
Force
Marvel
guys.
Fighters, I need Gambit.
Ooh.
Ooh, big mistake there. That was meant to be a
I
side
need
step.
Gambit,
Yeah. So I took a little bit
Cyclops,
of the walk forward
Psylocke.
there, particle barrier.
I need motherfucking Rogue. I
Putting
need
a lot of work for Ulsan there. Keeping him
goddamn
close.
Yeah. Right now, Ulsan
Black
seems
Cat.
to be very comfortable going up.
Nightcrawler would be really
Gets the
dope.
follow-up here, pushes and pressures by the wall. But this is all part of the process for Joey Fury. He likes to wait it out. He made a
But you
nice
should do
comeback series
a
against
roster
Book when he was
prediction
last
video.
on stage. So let's see if he's able to adjust here.
See, I don't know enough
Right
about
now, he's
Marvel
gonna
to
have
really
work it
have
out for him.
like.
That's gonna be it.
He ain't
That
gonna get-
damage.
He ain't gonna get too many more rounds to adjust because that was.
If I were to do a
so-
roster video, it would more so
Definitely
be
agree,
like
Zero.
who I
Hey,
would
man,
want,
when you get
like who
beat
my
that
picks would be,
bad,
like characters
sometimes
I'd
you
be
learn a lot
interested
from it.
in. Kind of like I did for League of Legends, where I just go through a bunch of Marvel
Data
characters and it's like, oh,
processing
I'd like to see this
in overdrive right
character.
now.
They seem cool. Because I don't
What
know
have you
enough.
learned?
Better have a fast CPU in that jack brain.
Yep.
I like to do like predictions. You got to have a little bit more understanding and knowledge of like the
we
universe
go.
and the characters and stuff. I don't really know too much.
Try to catch him early.
Thankfully, the second hit of 2-1 is a mid.
Do it with like
Slows Ulsan down just
Omega
a
or
little
someone
bit.
who has like a better knowledge or something. Omega certainly knows a lot more than me, but I don't even know if he knows enough to where
Pushes
he'd
him at
want to
the
do
wall.
something
Let's
like
see what he
that.
got.
Heat burst. I need to be active. Gamma charge mix. Make
Noise.
some noise.
It has been made.
Woo! What a step.
Yeah.
Ulsan.
Good sidestep. Arc blast here. Has the wall as well.
I want this round back.
Yep, and he's going to do a good job of getting it back with that extra damage. Joey has to be very careful here how he approaches. Just like that, life lead in favor of Lars already.
Gamma charge denied again with the down back one. Dang.
Not
It's really
afraid.
hard to react to that move too, the down back one. It's very equivalent actually to the jack down back one. Very similar moves. Tough
Yeah.
to deal with up close.
Actually, more akin to his from crouch down back one because he instantly goes into the ducking state. So obviously very, very strong here. Gets a low parry. Here comes Ulsan. He's going to get the wall. So very sidewall boom-esque. 1-4.
Good block.
Pressure.
Nice. That's guaranteed.
Yep. Heat engage.
Bing.
See
Wow,
what he
right there
does.
running two options. They got him. Nice.
That is guaranteed. Caught him ducking on wake up there. Gets the shoulder. see what he got here. Joey on the scoreboard now.
We'll take that float.
What a sidestep. Again, Ulsan very, very quick with movement and defending up close especially.
But I see Joey starting to break.
I don't know how you guys feel. I'm really not the biggest fan of like certain counter hits giving you guaranteed heat engages in Tekken 8. Like I think the whole system could be done without.
Where are you going? Give me that patella. Give me that kneecap.
I love that they still have the animation. Oh, my knee.
Yeah.
I don't feel like strongly about it. It's just how I feel sometimes when I'm playing.
Please let me grab my leg.
Oh, sick whip punish.
Blasted his arc right open. This hit does so much. I love that.
It's crazy that even has that new extension.
Yeah, I kicked him in the butt. Here we go.
Where are you going?
Has the positioning
Ankles.
here.
Ankles.
Oh,
Nice
here comes Joey.
stance.
This. Oh, Joey. He has to be careful. Ulsan is in a bad spot. Oh, he's gonna charge him up.
Ooh.
That did a grip.
Now what? What's the mix?
It's an even battle. Joey Fury does have the rage art available. Ooh, only a small punish. That could have been worse.
Damn.
Running through, he did that instantly.
Yeah, point blank range. And here we go. Such an important round here for these two players. Ulsan is either going to be moving on or Joey Fury's going to be mounting his long comeback. Oh, the down forward 1 series.
He's already adjusted so well compared to the first game, but this is getting tough. Let me out with the big boom.
All right, keeps him down. Look at the positioning by the wall here. I like what I'm seeing. He tried to Hulk up.
Get off.
Nice break on the throw.
Okay.
Still in range. Back one. No counter, though.
Back one.
Joey's still living.
Oh my
And that's
goodness.
enough.
55 damage on that shit, man. Damn. Nice work, Ulsan.
That was close. I mean, that went down to the final round here. Obviously, Ulsan has to be happy. He makes it to winner's side top 24, where now he is playing tomorrow for sure. Joey Fury has to come in through the losers bracket. He has to win one more just to be able to qualify top 24 losers.
No, my one channel point.
Actually, I believe it or not, I believe the way the top 24 works.
Oh, the way it works is he makes it in the loser side?
They're both going to make it out. So
Okay.
Ulsan makes it out winner's side, and Joey's going to make it out the loser
Okay,
side.
so they're both playing for tomorrow. It's just
Yep.
all about positioning. But man, oh man, that is.
All right, now we
just
should
the
be getting
first match.
Yagami
We have
versus
another
Jake
great
Man.
match actually be coming up. We have King player, Dr. Jake Man, Dr. the Jake Man going up against Yagami from Australia. Yagami, Reina specialist.
Yeah, so Yagami, he's been playing Super Beast today. He's been showing a lot of great high-level tech, especially.
And then they'll
with the
probably
Reina
take a
before
break
having-
after this next
Yeah, and
match.
also really good conditioning, man. This guy's a tough one to beat. But you know,
Even
I got
though
some
we
high
just
hopes
came
for
back
King
from a
playing
break.
this particular tournament because
Yeah.
we haven't been seeing Kings do really big damage lately in the tour. And Dr. the Jake Man, he's definitely one of the top, like the top 2 or 3 Kings that we have right now.
I think in the
NA.
U.S., yes, definitely Jake Man, Jasandi. Those are 2 of the very strong King players. I want to say here, probably on the tour that we've seen so far, because we haven't really seen the John travel. Really, he hasn't had a chance. He's been losing the visa matchup. But anyways, we're going to see it. Dr. the Jake Man up on stage right now, going up against Yagami.
This should be good.
Show me what you got.
Yagami been impressing everyone all over the world with this great Reina. Coming from a region that is known for their competitive play, but not necessarily known
You
for
goat
having
me?
some of the best,
The one and
best
only.
Tekken players in the world, especially when we compare to Japan, you know, of course, Korea, and Pakistan. So he's got a little something to prove. I'm sure everybody that his
My fault, Blue Eyed.
I mean, the
Bro
Oceania
said
region has
I
some
wanted to
great
learn
players
Tekken and play
traditionally.
Lars, and I watched your
It's,
video and you called him the
much more
corniest
difficult for them
character, and I
get out.
proceeded to
You know,
not play
they're a little bit
Tekken.
further out for everywhere.
Hey, bro,
But they do try to
just because
show
I don't like him
to
doesn't mean
events.
you have to not like him. If you think he's cool, then play him.
Yagami made a big splash at EWC last year.
My opinion don't mean anything.
Placing
I'm no one
very well
special.
there in the top 8.
made a lot of fans during that one.
Oh yeah, one of the greatest comebacks I've seen in any Tekken.
Also,
Dr.
chat,
Jake
not
Man
gonna
is a
lie.
competitor in some of the popular USA online events.
I'm really tired. I did not get enough sleep.
Yeah, I believe he is out of Southern California.
Once these matches are over,
Strong region, a lot of
I was
good
gonna
young
like maybe
players
I don't
out
know
there as
hit the
well.
fellas up for Mario
Love to